seated. Katie and Kevin are pleased that you all are here to celebrate with them on their special day. Each one of you has been an important part in their lives, and they look forward to your love and support in the future as they begin life as a married couple. And as we begin, Kevin and Katie would also like to express their gratitude and give special recognition to their parents. They are fortunate to have loving family and friends who have always been there to support them. And as they embark on this new journey as a married couple, they would like to simply take a moment to pause and thank. As we come together in this beautiful setting, surrounded by the warmth of friendship and the radiance of love, let us all take in the feeling of this moment as we embark on a journey of laughter, tears of joy, and unforgettable memories. Every smile, every tear of happiness is a testament to the pure magic of this moment. It's a celebration of love's triumph, of promises made and cherished forevermore. In this sacred bond, amidst the tender whispers and exchanged vows, we find the true essence of happiness. Today is a celebration of love, a culmination of dreams, and marks not only the joining of two hearts, but also the celebration of Kevin and Katie's journey this far and the adventure that lies ahead. Together you stand on the threshold of a new chapter, hand in hand, ready to embrace the joys and challenges of life as one. From the chance encounters that sparked your love, to the deliberate choice to stand here today, you have found in each other a source of strength, inspiration, and unwavering joy. This ceremony isn't about forging a new bond between you both. Rather, it's a celebration of the remarkable journey you've already shared and all the adventures yet to come. It is a symbol of the promises you are about to make, pledging to continue growing together as individuals and as partners through every twist and turn, every triumph and challenge. We're all a little weird, and life's a little weird. And when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and fall in mutual weirdness and call it love. Love is the moment, bless you. Love is the moment before you're frozen in carbonite, when the girl you had your eye on finally admits what you always knew, saying, I am going to pull time apart for you. Love is when you say, I know, echoing through the dimensions of time and space. Love is asking after all this time and knowing the answer will be always. Kevin and Katie's love story began in a way many modern romances do, online with a match on Match.com. They both went into their first date with a mix of excitement and nerves, meeting for the first time at a seafood restaurant named Coastal. Kevin arrived early, anxiously waiting to see if this woman he had been talking to was as captivating in person as she had been through their messages. When Katie walked in, fashionably late, as Kevin would later joke, his initial, which actually she was on time today. Let me just say that.
I know someone else.
His initial impatience melted away the moment they started talking. Katie had him hooked, engaging him in a conversation that had him laughing from the very beginning, making the menu an afterthought. Katie had her own anxieties, having just become a mother to her daughter Josie, who wasn't even 4 months old at the time. She felt uncertain about dating again. She brought Josie along on the date, unsure how it would go. But as soon as she and Kevin started talking, all of her worries faded. Josie slept peacefully through the entire evening, while Katie felt an instant connection to the hyper yet charming man sitting across from her. She wasn't sure if Kevin's energy was from nerves or just part of his personality. As it turned out, it was a little bit of both. But that eventually would become one of the things she'd come to love most about him. Their first date felt like a whirlwind, filled with laughter and a shared sense of comfort neither had expected. From that night on, they knew something special was happening. It didn't take long, just a week in fact, for Kevin to realize he was in love. He struggled to hold back his feelings, but ultimately couldn't. Nervously, he confessed his love in the parking lot of La Fiesta after driving all the way back from Georgia just to spend Katie's birthday weekend with her. She was already smitten, having been completely won over by the thoughtful paper bouquet Kevin had sent her earlier that week. Crafted from the pages of Harry Potter, one of her favorite obsessions. At that moment, Katie knew she had found someone unlike anyone she had ever met before. From the beginning, their relationship was full of surprises, adventure, and shared laughter. It was no surprise when Katie sensed a proposal coming, but she had no idea how or when Kevin would pop the question. They had planned a trip to Canada, something Katie had insisted they do before she changed her last name. She expected the proposal would happen there, during their grand adventure. But Kevin, ever unpredictable, had different plans. One afternoon, while they were playing Pokemon Go with the kids in downtown DeLand, Kevin seized the moment. Telling Katie to wait by a fountain, he ran back to the car to grab something. When he returned, it wasn't just him. He had enlisted the help of the kids, and together, they got down on one knee. Josie played nearby, oblivious to the life-changing moment unfolding, while a passerby, who might have been a crackhead, that's to be determined, captured the whole scene on video. Oh my gosh. They weren't a crackhead if they had a phone. Oh, when they can steal your phone. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Kevin presented Katie with a custom-made engagement ring, nestled inside a golden snitch, a perfect nod to her love of Harry Potter. It was a moment as magical as their entire relationship. In each other, they found not only love, but a partner who shared their sense of adventure, humor, and devotion to family. Kevin adores Katie's goofiness, her amazing ability to provide for their family, and how she matches his adventurous spirit. Katie, in turn, loves how Kevin constantly makes her laugh. He makes her feel like the most beautiful and special woman in the world, and his unwavering love and devotion to their blended family. Together, Kevin and Katie are building a life full of love, laughter, and endless adventure, just as they've done since the very first moment they met. Today is also a time to pause, look back and smile at all the moments that brought you here, and a time to look ahead at all the moments that are yet to come. Love is the experience of writing your story. It's not one moment, not even this moment, it's every moment. Big moments like meeting for the first time, going on the last first date you'll ever go on, saying I love you, moving in together, and getting engaged. But mostly, it's a million little moments that come in between the big moments. Getting a big hug when you come home from work, making dinner together, binge watching TV, traveling to new places, hitting up breweries, playing trivia, board games, and puzzles, relaxing with the kiddos, and falling asleep next to one another. Life is made up of ordinary moments, and these ordinary moments are what make up a lifetime of happiness. With this in mind, Kevin and Katie have written vows they would now like to read to one another. Katie, followed by Kevin.
I wasn't sure this day would ever come. It felt like I spent most of my life searching for my perfect match, and most of the time that search wasn't pretty. And then I found you. You weren't like anyone I had ever met, And it wasn't long before I knew I found my person. You do things your own way. You're stubborn, impatient, and impulsive, which makes life one crazy adventure. You always keep things exciting and interesting, leaving me never knowing where our date nights will take us. You throw your all into everything you do, always striving to be better. A better daddy, a better partner, and a better person. You allow yourself to feel and show your emotions in a big way. You love and devote yourself to me and to Jack, Adam, and Josie in a way that I didn't think existed. You are so unapologetically yourself, and I love you more each and every day. You've not only shown me how I should be loved by someone else, but you've also helped to teach me how to truly love myself. I have never felt more comfortable to be my weird and silly self with anyone than when I'm with you. Even when you give me the look that I'm crazy. My favorite thing to do is to laugh with you, and my favorite place to be is in your arms. In those moments, the rest of the world disappears. I love our adventures, whether it's exploring new places or going to one of our usual spots. Life with you is always an adventure, and I can't wait to see what adventures are out there with you. As we continue to build our lives together, I want to promise you all the happiness in the world. I want to promise you that I will be the perfect wife and the perfect partner. But we both know that life can get pretty crazy. But I do promise I will always put my all into trying to be the best partner for you that I can be. I promise to bring you coffee in the morning. I promise to carry glasses wipes in my purse and clean them anytime I smudge them after kissing you. If you're sick, you're struggling, if you're away for work, I promise to step up and be your support anytime you need me too, just like I know you would do for me. I promise to try to make you smile when you're having a bad day. I promise to always be in your corner. I promise that I will always remain faithful to you and cherish the relationship you built. I promise to grow with you, love you, and choose you every day for the rest of our lives. Oh. It doesn't matter.
Eva.
Intermission. No, just good.
Catherine Morales, on March 6th, 2021, I walked into Coastal thinking it was just another date, and I walked out head over heels for two amazing girls. I had no idea then what an incredible adventure ended up or how much my life would change, and honestly, anything before and since that day. I had the pleasure of drinking some of the nastiest squirt water just because we thought it was fun, exploring the world with you from the top of a volcano in Hawaii, in the middle of the desert in Joshua Tree, and even when we stay local, like wandering around the forest in St. Augustine. I know that you are the best travel companion that I could ask for. My days are no longer complete without experiencing your love for me in our family. I thank you for the care that you showed to Jack and Adam, and love them as if they were your own. I love how our day-to-day is sprinkled with you making me laugh, even if it's disguised as a what the look while listening to your great I love our date night, even if you beat me almost every time. I appreciate that you challenge me to see the world in a different light, even if I'm not the most receptive at times. For the rest of my life, I promise to keep things exciting, a spontaneous adventure, and my best and worst jokes. I vow to be there whenever you need support, and annoy you just enough when you don't. I promise to be the best dad that I'm capable of to Josie and love her as much as I love you. I promise to continue to work on myself and be the husband that you want from the bottom of my heart.
on adventures with her, to be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day? Do you, Katie, promise to keep Kevin as your favorite person, to laugh with him, go on adventures with him, to be proud of him, grow old with him, and find new reasons to love him every day?
I do.
We have heard the vows which have been shared by Kevin and Katie. Words once spoken are carried away in the wind. Therefore, the wedding ring is worn as a symbol of the promises that have been made here today. Will the rings please be presented? Yeah, we're about to get it. Kevin, please place the ring on Katie's finger as an outward sign of your committed love and devotion. Katie, please place the ring on Kevin's finger as an outward sign of your committed love and devotion. She put a ring on it. The rings you have just exchanged are precious because you wear them with love. They serve as a reminder of your journey this far and the adventure you are embarking on together. As you wear them through time, they will reflect not only your individual selves, but also who you are as a couple. We will now celebrate Kevin and Katie's union with a symbolic stand ceremony. Kevin and Katie, today you are making a commitment to share the rest of your lives with each other. Your relationship will be symbolized through the blending of sand. But you are not just uniting with each other, but joining two families together. So I would now like to invite Kevin, Katie, Josie, Adam, and Jack over to the table to blend the sands. The containers of sand you stand in front of represent your lives to this moment, individual and unique. As you now take turns combining your sand together, your lives join together as one. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into the individual containers, so will your marriage and family be. With this marriage, these two families are joined. Now you may step back to the front. Good job, y'all. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Before I officially declare you husband and wife, I have just one special request for the both of you. Your wedding day, as magical as it is, seems to whirl by in the blink of an eye. It's a day brimming with love, laughter, and cherished moments shared with family and friends. Often, couples find themselves reminiscing about how quickly it all passed. So I ask you to take a few more precious moments to lock eyes with each other. And as you do, let the sheer joy of this day wash over you, soaking into the depths of your hearts and minds, and truly embrace the love and happiness you feel in this place at this very moment. Now I want you to think about your life together in 20 years. Where are you and what are you doing? How old are your kids in 20 years? Oh my gosh. Married. Yeah, oh, sorry. Sorry about that. We all know that your visions of the future are not identical, but always complementary. Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. You have pledged yourselves to each other in the presence of your loving friends and family. So I now declare you to be husband and wife. Oh, get your bubbles ready, everybody.
Bubbles.
Uh-oh, you need your bubbles. You need a bubble. Does anybody have bubbles? Oh, okay. So I guess the people who have their bubbles, get them ready. Ladies and gentlemen, get your bubbles ready and blow them at the couple as they walk by. It's my privilege to present you for the first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Anderson.
You can have them back. It went by too fast. That's not out there.